What's up, everyone? This is Jabari Mongoose here. This is episode 6 of my Pokemon Soul Link Randomized Nuzlocke Challenge, Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke Challenge. We got the usual team of 6. I'm not going to awkwardly say everyone's names again this time. The only difference is we do have Pelipper if anyone didn't see the last episode. Last episode we took out Morty and we got our 4th gym badge. Still going on with 1 death. So first we're going to go through Olivine City, and then we're going to go into the lighthouse to start the side quest with Jasmine. I also get my encounter in Olivine City, which is a Finneon. Finneon and Luminion, not the best Pokemon, but here's the thing, I love Luminion. I love its design. When I first played Diamond version, when it first came out, Luminion with the water type on my team, I just fell in love with it. Yes, it's not the best water type, but I love it, and I will try to always make use of it. I got the TM for Charge Beam. I also got the rest of the items that are here in Olivine City, but none of them are too important. And honestly, I'm going to be skipping everything in the lighthouse except for this trainer fight, because this gentleman, Alfred is his name, is going to be giving us a hard time here. Because the guy uses 4 restores. I forget some trainers use them, but I thought it was mostly rich kids. But it required me to have to switch into Snover because I was keeping Ellie in way too long because I forgot Noctowl uses Uproar, so that's fun. Skip up to the top. We're going to fight this last trainer here. You're going to see a nice clean sweep from Freebird, and then we're going to go up to the top and talk to Jasmine, issue the side quest so that we can get the secret medicine for the poor Ampharos, and then we can fight her as the 7th gym leader because her ace Pokemon is at level 35 and Price's is at 34. So after we take care of Chuck, we're going to go to Price in Mahogany Town before coming back here and fighting Jasmine. Alright, so after taking care of that, I actually switched up my team quite a bit. Got rid of my fire types for the time being, so no Charmeleon right now. And the Pokemon I add in are Beautyfly and Shedinja, Dusk and Silky. Dusk overall should not get hurt by most trainers' Pokemon. Our encounter here on this route in the ocean outside of Olivine City is a Cranidos. And I'm okay with this. Not the fastest Pokemon, but Rampardos hits like a truck on steroids, so I'm going to throw him in the daycare more than likely to use him hopefully later on. I mean, Lance's flying types are weak to rock type moves, so maybe I can figure out something with Rampardos. I don't know. But Shedinja, I'm using Dusk on easy victories, on trainer battles and such, because I want to use him as a way to defeat Chuck's ace Poliwrath. A little bit of backstory for me and Chuck. I have done Nuzlockes with both Heart Gold and Soulsilver, my own personal copies, so not modified or anything. And technically I've won them both. But Chuck, I would always lose someone with it. I remember my very first Nuzlocke on Soulsilver, I had a Lady Ann that did dual screens shenanigans. And Chuck's Primate killed it because I forgot it had Rock Slide. And then in my Heart Gold version, I started with Chikorita, and Poliwrath was able to defeat it when it was still just a Bayleaf. So I don't have the best track record with deathless runs against Chuck, waiting to see how this will happen. And I tend to overthink things because in the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal version, his TM was Dynamic Punch, and his Poliwrath knew exactly Mind Reader, Hypnosis, Surf, and Dynamic Punch. The thing is, in this, since it's Focus Punch, he has Body Slam and Hypnosis, so he can have a chance to sleep or paralyze. And I will be putting Chesto Berries on my Pokemon because it's way easier. I am more than likely to get put to sleep than to be paralyzed by Body Slam. But either one can happen, and so it's a mixed bag. Like I haven't gotten the hang of his AI, or like what he prefers to do. Does he prefer to use Hypnosis or just use Body Slam? So we're gonna be, I'm gonna have to be fighting that. We'll see how it goes though. And I don't stay on this route on the routes for too long, mainly because I want to get to Cianwood City. I'll come back and fight the trainers between my recordings for this episode, because I do multiple recordings for one episode. So I'll be taking care of the trainers and doing any grinding to get my Pokemon to the correct level cap for Chuck. And so I get my encounter here on this other side of the route. This is like Route 41. And I get a Mankey. So, getting decent fighting types. Hitmonlee and Primeape, definitely not fighting types to snooze at. I like them both. And I nicknamed Mankey Karen because it just looks like a Karen to me. I'm sorry if anyone gets offended with that. So I try to get my encounter in Cianwood City, and I'm getting a lot of Tyrogues, but then again, they are a common Pokemon I get on Good Rod, so I decided to go with Rock Smash to get an encounter here in Cianwood City, and I get a Shuppet. I like Shuppet. Mainly I like the fact that I got a Ghost type other than Shedinja, so I'm going to catch it and try to use it. And so since it's a boy, I name it Chucky, since Bayonetta's a possessed doll, and yes, I know I misspelled Chucky wrong from the Child's Play movies, at least I think. We encounter Cianwood, we encounter Suicune, and then we're going to fight, is it Eugene? I couldn't see the text real quick. But Tater easily one-shots his Drowsy, which is good because it has Hypnosis Dream Eater shenanigans. His Electrode makes me a little nervous because it does have Rollout and it does have the Thunder, which is why I hard switched into Ellie. And honestly, I missed 2 Mud Balls, hit 2 Mud Balls. Really should have just used Strength, but I was more tunnel visioned on the super effective attack, ignoring like accuracy and just good. And just the good normal amount of damage I can be using with Strength. So that was a bit of a mess up on my end. And Ellie learns Ice Shard, which I am happy about because it's a physical Ice type move. I get rid of Icy Wind because I think Swinub will do more damage with Ice Shard than Icy Wind because he's more of a physical attacker. And his last Pokemon is a Haunter. Not too worried about it because I have Blizzard on Snover. Since it sets up the Hail, it's permanent. It's a 100% accurate Blizzard. So that's very nice. And then, yeah, we win the match. So, very nice there. This is the end of this one recording session. And basically, I challenge trainers, I do grinding, and then this next recording is me actually getting ready to challenge Chuck's gym. And so right here, I go to my PC box to show we now have 2 deaths. Shedinja died during a grinding session, which honestly is not hard to believe. While I was fishing on the side of Cianwood City, there was Scoruppies, and despite me having a Drapion in my black randomizer and having experience with it, for some reason I did not think about it knowing Bite, and it just got an easy kill on Shedinja. So that was off screen, didn't really have a chance to record it or have enough footage after noticing he died to justify that part of the recording, so I just boxed him and wanted to show him when I actually started attempting Chuck's gym. Well, I played it really risky with that Hitmonlee's jump kick there. I gotta be more careful with that. So yeah, he has 2 trainers that have the Hitmons. So he has like I just fought the one that has the Hitmon League, and there's another one that has Hitmonchan. That one I'm a little bit more concerned about, or I didn't think I was too concerned about, because I was thinking it just went by level up movesets, because Hitmonchan in Generation 4 doesn't learn the elemental punches until like 31, so I figured I was in the clear, but clearly it knows all of them. So I had to do some switching around to try to get Charmeleon safe in to hit it with just a strong stab Fire Fang. And I decided to fight this guy up here just for the XP. I'm definitely leaning in for Freebird to be a lead and help with Intimidate support. He's my answer for Primeape, because we have the Aerial Ace, and I know the Primeape likes to use Double Team before it starts using the Rock Slides and whatnot, so I'm going to use it with the Aerial Ace, and it cannot miss, to try to defeat the Primeape. And then against the Poliwrath, I have Pokemon like Jumpluff, and I even still have Staravia. So this pretty much was the team I wanted to have in. So I just go right for it. So again, Chuck's Primeape goes right for the double team as I predicted, and so I go for a Aerial Ace. I was moving around when I was recording this, so my screen's going to flip sideways twice, so I apologize for that in advance. See, this right here, I'm thinking for quite a while here. Okay, I got it in before I did the attack. So he used another double team. It didn't recognize my Aerial Ace, so get an easy, clean kill on the Primeape, and he goes right for the Poliwrath. So right here, I go for an Aerial Ace for damage, because I was predicting the Hypnosis. All my Pokemon have Chesto Berries on them right now, and instead I get paralyzed, and so I make the stupidest decision here. I thought he was going to go for another Body Slam, so I hard switched into Snover, predicting that he was just going to Focus Punch, but no. Predicting that he was just going to Body Slam, but no. He goes in for the freaking Focus Punch, and I killed my Snover. I killed Groot. Ugh. So I go into Pure Evil to Jumpluff. And honestly, I fast forward here because this is just a humongous slogfest. I get Poliwrath cannot hurt Jumpluff that much at all, besides the Body Slams. Or no, sorry, yeah, he can only hurt Jumpluff with Body Slam, but for some reason he's just wanting to use Surf instead of actually hitting with a neutral move. I don't know why. He misses several Hypnoses. I missed several Sleep Powders, but I am able to hit that last one. He's seated. We have the Hail. He's effectively on a timer, but he keeps healing with Chuck's potions. So, man, I'm getting stirred up right now. Even after experiencing the original Raw recording, this is still difficult for me to watch. I can't believe I killed Groot. I should have just hard switched into the Jumpluff, or I should have went back to the Pokemon Center, put Charmeleon in the box to get some switch fodder Pokemon, but no. So yeah, Snover had to die a pointless death. Not too happy about it, but even when you make very, very dumb decisions, you learn from it. But I got 5 badges, 3 deaths now. But next episode, I'll be going to the Lake of Rage and getting ready to take on Team Rocket. Hope people enjoyed this, though. Have a good one, guys. See you next time.